Hi and welcome to ARCORE Germany to renew the different review. And today I have again for you a Spanish brandy from Torres. 20 years old, it's Hors, and I hope you enjoy this review. Before we start with the review and also with the tasting in a few moments, I would like to provide you some information to the Bodega Torres. So this bodega was founded in the year 1817. So it is family owned since 5 generations from the Torres family, and in the year 1928 they started with the first maturation of brandy, and they are located in Catalonia. We have here a bodega which received already a lot of different rewards. So they were Bodega of the Year, they had a Spanish Brandy of the Year, so different awards here for this bodega. And now we start with the review. And as you can see, I also bought myself a big bottle from this brandy because we have here not a very expensive brandy. And I said, okay, this is a risk I can take. And for me, the bottle looks quite high quality. You have a very thick glass. You have a very nice structure here in the glass also. So this feels also very high quality and also very nice label. Yeah, so for the price, my opinion, looks very nice, the bottle. And yes, this brandy, by the way, received also a prize, an award. In 1997, it was announced as the best brandy in the world. So it will be interesting to see now if we also have this impression in a few moments. And so we have today the brandy from the Bodega Torres, Hors. It's a 20-year-old brandy, original bottling. We have here the region Vilafranca del Penedès in Catalonia in Spain. They use for the maturation of their brandies the Limousin oak casks. And we have here the grape varieties Uni Blanc and Parellada. 40% is the ABV. Bottle size is 70 centiliters. There were no additives used, which is always great when I have a spirit with no additives. And the bottle price is €35. So now we have all the information to Torres and to this brandy. Now we start, of course, with our tasting. And brandy is ready for the review. Of course, we are also ready, and we want to have first look at the color. And color-wise, as it is not colored, the brandy, we can have, of course, a look to the color. It's a very nice mahogany color for me. So dark brown with a little bit of some red influence. Very nice color for 20 years. And yes, I think you can see the bottle here. In my opinion, it looks very nice, the bottle. Yes, for €35. And then we want to have looked first to the nose. Yeah. So dried mango is here, very good. Also very dominant is a vanilla. Some cinnamon is here. Also a nutty flavor with some very nice hazelnut. And some dried plums, but the dried plums are not that intense like the mango for me here in the nose. Yes. But what I really love about, or I like about this nose, is that it's very nice balanced. You have the complexity already here in the nose. You have the spiciness with a little bit of the cinnamon, with a little bit of this hazelnut. You have the fruit part. And yeah, so nose-wise, very good. For €35, yeah. Okay, let's try it. Salud. Yeah. So palate-wise, soft, elegant, even velvet for me, the palate a little bit here. Very nice to drink. You get a little bit of mirabelle here. You have also a little bit some spicy flavors here with some sandalwood a little bit. And the vanilla is again here, but here very sweet vanilla. It's even like a vanilla sauce or vanilla ice cream, maybe something into this direction. Very sweet vanilla and a little bit of some cacao. So also here, like the nose, beautiful balanced, beautiful complex. Of course, a little bit more than vanilla here present for me, but not disturbing, just very dominant vanilla flavor here. And yes, so quite the same level here, the nose and the finish, the taste. And I finish also again the vanilla here, maybe even a little bit of burnt vanilla and some milk chocolate, some almonds, but on the roasted ones, the white ones. And yes, a little bit of some spiciness here as well, with a little bit here some more of the cedar wood for me. And if there is a little critic here for me from my side, it's a quite short finish. So yes, of course, 20 years is already some time, but we have only 40% ABV. So it's sometimes difficult with a lower ABV to have a very intense and long finish. This is something you can achieve actually only with very good cask management, that you have a lot of cask intensity here. Then in the finish also that the finish is a little bit longer, but the brandy cannot manage that, and so the finish is a little bit shorter, but still very nice finish as well, just half point less for the finish here because of the little bit shorter finish, but still a very good brandy. And for 35 euro here, to come back to the price, very fair price, definitely fair price. Of course, I would like to see maybe a 45% or even 50% ABV, then I would think the brandy would even be better, maybe even a little bit more complex, but definitely a little bit longer, intense finish here. This would be very great and fantastic to see how then the brandy would taste. But yes, of course, this is the standard bottling with the 40%, and yes. And of course then the brandy even would be maybe a little bit more expensive, maybe 50-60 euro instead of 35 euro. So price-wise, definitely absolutely fair and a fantastic price here in my opinion. Yes, but to get more points, I would definitely need more intensity or a little bit more complexity. And yes, so when we come to the points, 21.5 for the nose and the taste. So these two were the favorite parts for me from this brandy. The finish with 21 points, I said already or explained it with the short finish, with a little bit here the intensity. For the overall impression, I would give this brandy 22 points because it has a very good price value here in my opinion. You get a very good matured brandy, and also maybe it's a great brandy for beginners. You don't pay a lot of money for this bottle. 35 euro is, I think, for a beginner or for the entry level of a Spanish brandy, a very fair price. Here you do nothing wrong in my opinion. And yes, so if you would like to also taste a little bit some Spanish brandy, not only cognac or armagnac, then this is maybe a suggestion for you. And yes, by the way, of course, we have a total 86 points for this brandy. So yes, you can see here we are over 85 points, so still a very good result. And yes, so let me know then if you try it, or maybe you have another brandy from Torres which you tried and where you said fantastic brandy, outstanding brandy, or what is your experience with Torres, with the Bodega? Let me know in the comments. And there will, I think, also maybe come some other Torres brandy which I have here next, a little bit the younger ones. Of course, that we need to have a little bit lower expectations with the younger brandy, but will be interesting to see how these compete here to the 20 years old. And I also saw on their website they have brandies for over 1,000 euro. This is of course not a brandy which I can offer here for the different review. Maybe if there flies a sample to me here at home, then of course I will make the review for this brandy as well. If you like this review today, leave a thumb up. Also subscribe my channel if you don't have a subscription yet of my YouTube channel to not miss the new different reviews here in the future. And if you want to know which different reviews will come here up next, Have a look to my website. There you will definitely find the next and upcoming reviews. So have a look. There will be also coming, as I mentioned, Torres and some other Spanish brandy next. So have a look if you're interested. Also some Calvados is coming. So a lot of new spirits planned. And I say thank you very much for watching this review here today. I hope you like it and have a wonderful and great time, and see you next time here soon at ARCORE Germany. Bye bye.